Well, during this bilateral visit to Brunei, Prime Minister Modi toured the Omar Ali Saifuddien Mosque in Brunei's capital. He also inaugurated a new building at India's High Commission. And at the mosque, our Prime Minister was welcomed by Brunei's Minister of Religious Affairs, with members of the Indian community in attendance. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi met Bruneian Crown Prince Haji Al Muhaddidi Billah, the heir apparent to Sultan Haji Hassan Al Bolkiah, upon his arrival. But our Prime Minister, as you know, is on a two-day bilateral visit, the first by an Indian Prime Minister before heading to Singapore. This visit actually aims to enhance cooperation in defense, trade and investment, energy, space technology, as well as the health sector. Meanwhile, in terms of geographical context, Brunei, which is strategically located on the island of Borneo, is smaller than Indian states like Sikkim and Tripura, but its Sultan's immense wealth and lavish lifestyle has repeatedly grabbed attention. In fact, the second longest reigning monarch in the world after the UK's Queen Elizabeth II, Bolkiah reportedly has a net worth of $30 billion, that's billion with a B. And Brunei is rich in oil and natural gas reserves, as has been highlighted by the MEA as well. But the most important aspect of Bolkiah's luxurious lifestyle that grabs eyeballs is actually his private car collection that's valued at about $5 billion, and it also includes a gold-coated Rolls-Royce and about 450 Ferraris and 380 Bentleys, believe it or not. My colleague Mohammad Ghazali has been tracking this visit very closely. He joins us live at the moment. Ghazali, as we've been discussing, India has been vocal and the MEA has said that we'd like to have more predictable hydrocarbon supplies with longer-term contracts from Brunei, especially in the area of gas. Take us through the key takeaways so far as the Prime Minister's touchdown is concerned.
See, you saw the Prime Minister being visited by the Crown Prince there, by the Prince of Brunei, and the Prime Minister also went to the Indian High Commission for inaugurating one of the Chancery or a new building there, and then the visit to a mosque, which was built by the father of the current or the sitting Sultan there. And his father was also kind of inspired by the Mughal architecture back here in India, so there was an India connect as well. So the Prime Minister, now having visited all these places, will hold a bilateral talk with the Sultan of Brunei. And why this is very significant, because India and Brunei have very close relationship. We are importing hydrocarbon from Brunei. And in the near future, as MEA had issued in a statement saying that perhaps India will also be looking towards Brunei for its energy needs for natural gas import from Brunei. Besides that, India already has a satellite tracking station there in Brunei, which tracks our eastward launches of satellites and all. And India will start training or assist Brunei in space research and technology. So once we are providing them research and technology training, they are providing us space to establish they have already provided us space to establish our ground station to monitor our satellites there. But besides that, in this particular meeting, it is expected that our defense cooperation will be much more deeper, because the joint working group is expected to be constituted between India and Brunei. And that will be one of the key areas of focus between India and Brunei. Why this is relevant? Because we know that how India is now diversifying and reducing its reliance for defense procurement from one of the partners. So we have defense partnerships in Europe as well, and we are having it back here in Asia as well. So it is one of the key partners of India in Asia. And also from the point of view of our Act East policy, neighborhood first policy, we are also trying to stay in touch, warm our ties with all those countries in the Asian region, so that to counter the influence of China as well. So from that perspective as well, from maritime security point of view, Brunei is very relevant as far as its geostrategic location in the center of the Indo-Pacific Ocean is concerned. So from that point of view also, a coordination between India and Brunei when it comes to maritime security or defense cooperation or space technology. These are three key areas besides the trade, healthcare, and also one very important fact which should not be ignored, that out of a very tiny population of 4 to 5 lakh population of Brunei, Indians are like around 14,000. The diaspora population is 14,000, and most of them are in very notable profession. Some are teachers, some are doctors. So that is also going to be a soft power of India as far as the presence in Brunei is concerned.